Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh. Eh, Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Wabihi nasta'in ala umuri waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Nabiyina wa bibina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'du.
So, first of all, let's pray to Allah that who has been giving us mercies and blessings, so we can still live in this era until now without any trouble and
Obstacle.
obstacle. And salat and salam always been given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness and out to the darkness around until right now, who teach Islam until we feel it right now. So today in this video, we're gonna both of us, me as Muhammad Nabil, and
Me, Mirza Danisywar.
today we are gonna doing a speech, and it's about the virtues of Ramadan, because we are in Ramadan, the month of full with the blessing.
Yes.
So in this video, we're gonna describe the sum of virtues in Ramadan. So the first one is
The first is Ramadan is the month of where Allah Subhanahu wa Taala gives His people the opportunity to worship more. In Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 183, the meaning of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala say, "All you who believe, it is obligatory upon you to fast as it was obligatory upon those before you, then you may have pity in this verse. In this verse, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala emphasizes that fasting in the month of Ramadan in is obligatory for Muslim, and the purpose of fasting to gain taqwa or pity to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala.
yes, that was right what Mirza tell. So in month of Ramadan, Allah gives us chance to more doing a prayer, like opportunity to worship more, like doing prayer sunnah, like
Yes.
tahajud more, and then witir, and don't forget to tilawah Al Quran.
Yes,
So
we can to target to tilawah
like you have to
hatam
more
more.
than Ramadan previous.
Yes.
So you need to be better in the new Ramadan. So that's why Allah gives opportunity to worship, because it will give you an habit too in outside Ramadan. So you will be normalized with the worship that you do in Ramadan.
Yes.
So what's the second?
The second is Ramadan is of month the reward from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for the good deeds done by Muslim is multiple. This is found in hadith narrated by Bukhari and Muslim, where the Prophet Muhammad SAW said, "Whoever fasts Ramadan with faith and hopes for reward from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, his past sins will be forgiven." In this hadith, it is seen how important it is to worship with since intention and full of hope in order to get reward from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Nabil?
Yeah, this is why we need to more doing worship. This is the first reason, because good deeds will be multiplied. So when you're doing a good deeds, your reward will be multiplied. But when you doing bad things, and the sins that you will get to get multiplied too. So when you're in Ramadan, so remember to always doing worship more and avoiding maksiat,
Yes.
avoiding and
Ibah
ibah,
and
and avoiding
and others
others that makes our fasting
thing.
break.
Yes,
Yes, especially in
Ramadan.
Ramadan. Yes.
Yes,
So next, here's the third one.
yes. The month of Ramadan, Muslims are also encouraged to give alms and the good and do good. Is in Ramadan you sahur and other is so same to complete to Hajj and Umrah for the sake of Allah if you can do it. But you Hajj before the surface and reach to place of sugar if you any of you is sick or has. And the month of Ramadan you can many to uh, activity of the good activity. You know, you can what is it tinggalkan?
Leave.
Yes, you can live to bad activity and you can continue to good activity, right?
Yes.
And
Last one. Finally.
okay, finally is the month of Ramadan. It's a Muslim are also encouraged to increase night worship. You know, the last week in not the
10 days
ten
before Ramadan ends.
yes 10 days before Ramadan ends. It's so good. You can uh, pray in mosque, itikaf, can hatam Quran or tilawah, and this you can what the 10 days before Ramadan ends is you can give to you can get to night Lailatul Qadar. This a good night uh, what the good nights dibanding
Compare.
compared to one 100 months.
Yes. So remember when at the end of Ramadan, in 10 days before Ramadan, people are always forget that that day is the most important day in Ramadan. People are always uh, enthusiastic when the first Ramadan. In the first Ramadan, they always come Taraweh, but when at the end, people always they are lazy and bored, and they go to play around,
Yeah.
like going to mall and shopping or something like that. But actually, the most important day and night in Ramadan is the last 10 days, as Mirza said in Laylatul Qadr. So this is you can get a multiply reward like 100 months.
Yes.
Yes, so you can get a multiplier. So when you're doing a tahajjud, even it's only two rakat, you will feel like you will get reward that you will tahajjud two rakat uh, in 100 months.
Yes.
And then next,
Okay. You can what the perasaan apa perasaan? Feel ya?
yeah,
Yeah. You feel to get the Lailatul Qadar you your attitude and others in your self it's so different before the Ramadan coming. Why this you not feel to different in after Ramadan. You after Ramadan, uh, the last Ramadan is Salat Idul Fitri and the continue to Salat Idul Fitri is Ramadan is live and you the feel is so sad and uh, yes sad because you not give to different reward to Allah the in Ramadan you give to reward from Allah is berlipat ganda kan?
multiply.
Multiple to reward and after Ramadan, you the reward is same before the Ramadan from Allah. The reward. And now it doesn't feel like it's already to at the middle of the fasting month, and his holy month will live. This the day today is pertengahan apa, pertengahan?
Middle.
Middle to Ramadan, and next week is last week in Ramadan. And this Ramadan, it's so fast to uh, live to self and other. The next week you can try to itikaf or hatam Quran in mosque, or yes, in mosque, because you ikhlas to Allah, ikhlas to Allah your pray, and others you can get to Lailatul Qadar night. And
And reminder for you guys, because in last week we already, especially for IDM
yes,
student, we are gonna going back to our home. So reminder for you guys to always keep your salat, and then more doing tahajud in your home. Just don't playing a gadget like smartphone, or just sleep.
yes,
So don't waste your time, because IDN already give you time at your home, so you can freely doing whatever you want. But remember, it's Ramadan is important month in Islam. So I think that's all from us.
yes. So,
Sorry if we have
yeah,
some
any
mistake.
mistake? Wassalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.